Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Civil War Civil War 2, issue 0. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 147, and that's show a review all the comics I read this week in one show, and the exclusive comics for that show are in the description below, so be sure to check that out. But let's start talking about Civil War 2, issue 0. So I will say I enjoyed the Free Comic Book Day issue. I have a little rapid review on my channel for that if you want to go check it out. But as you know, I haven't been totally loving the Marvel events in recent years. A lot of times I feel like it's just them cashing in. It's like, oh, event, let's do this. But let's see if Civil War 2 is different. So cover is pretty cool. I will say hair looks weird a little bit. We have Captain Marvel, obviously, with her interesting hairdo. I feel like it's always different in different comics, which I really enjoy seeing. But then you also have She-Hulk with very elevated hair. But other than those nitpicks, it is a good cover, and I'm glad that it very much is similar to the original Civil War comic book in the look of it. And then going in the interior artwork, I like the interior artwork also. There are times where I feel like eyes could have been a little bit bigger. Like we have Rhodey here where I'm like, I can't really see her eyes. But other than that, again, those are little nitpicks. I do like the tone of the book, and I do like the look of the book. But let's see what's going on. Oh, and here's a guy with a turkey on his head. I still don't really quite understand that hat, but yeah, hopefully I can actually show you a better picture. I feel like I did that a little bit too quickly. Here's another picture of his turkey on his head. Yeah, I guess that's the new craze. I don't know, but there you go. Let's start talking about the issue, though. So with this issue, we have a couple of character-driven stories. We have War Machine being upgraded to this government job, which actually will push him, or actually I think it was, I want to say it was, I don't remember which job it was. It was an important government job. It was like, I think something of defense. Oh yeah, Secretary of Defense, duh. So Secretary of Defense he is being promoted to, and then the president, you don't actually see his face, so you don't know who actually is the president of the Marvel Universe. But he says, I want you to become the president next or in the long run, and not Tony Stark. So this is why I'm giving you this job. So it's War Machine having to decide, what do I do here? Then you have a small story about like this Inhuman thing going on where you get the Terrigen Mist go in this college campus, and now it's like, who's an Inhuman? And you leave off into the big event that one of these Inhumans did destroy, looks like Ohio. So that's kind of this lead-in of, I guess, whatever the argument's going to be about with Inhumans. That's my guess. And then we have Jen having to deal with the Jester, who is a known kind of Avengers villain who actually killed Scott Lang. So I love that they play it off in this issue. Yeah, you know, he's not that bad of a guy. He did his time. But there was a time when he was a murderer. So they didn't even mention that. It's like, oh, he didn't murder anybody, but he kind of did. Maybe timelines are different now because of things that happened in the Marvel Universe, but I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, so you're dealing with that political side, and then also Captain Marvel wanting a normal life, kinda, or at least hinting that she wants a normal life. And, you know, she'll never be able to have that. And that's mostly of the issue. Now, I will say that I thought this was a little bit of a slower issue for a $4.99 book. I think with the Free Comic Book Day issue, which was less pages, it gave you a little bit more information about Civil War than this issue. You're kind of connecting the dots a little bit more here, like, oh, I guess that, you know, Jen being a lawyer for this character is gonna bring us somehow to Civil War 2. I guess Captain Marvel feeling like she doesn't want to have the hero life anymore is bringing us into Civil War 2. Now, again, the biggest event that brings you to Civil War 2 is the ending, where you're like, oh, I guess something about the Inhumans is gonna bring us this controversy that there's gonna have to be a civil war about. So I kind of wish issue 0 spelled out a little bit more of what this event's gonna be about. But I thought it was a cool character-driven issue. Again, it's a bit on the slower side, but I gave it 3.5 stars. It wasn't a bad start, but I did expect a little bit more from this issue because we did have a good addition from Free Comic Book Day. And Iron Man could have been in the issue since, you know, he's a big part of this story. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.